Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 5 of Civilization 6 as the Inca. And we're just in the process of trying to build up a little bit of an army. We may well be going after the Cree fairly soon. You want to buy iron off me? See, what we could do, instead of accepting gold, we could try and get some diplomatic favour from him. He'd be willing to give us 3. And it's always good to try and buy this diplomatic favour, because this is how you now win diplomatic victory in Civilization 6. With diplomatic favour. Let's go on to the next turn. See, again, you want to buy iron from me. What if I just want to trade for diplomatic favour? You will give me 2. So let's go ahead and do that. So I've got no iron left. We probably don't want to sell all of our iron. But, you know, we'll fund somebody else's war. We have a flooded river. It's this one up here. It's not my problem. Which is good. Okay, so we'll go and get that. It'll give us some more amenities. We still have a huge builder deficit right here. You want to buy iron. I'm going to refuse because I do want to keep some iron for myself. We will want to get swordsmen pretty quick. We've now built 3 speciality districts. We have an encampment, we have a campus, and we have a industrial zone. So we should have had the boost on that other tech. Maybe I just missed it. Not too bad. Oh, somebody's built the Great Library. That's fine. So here in the capital, I still need to get a government plaza somewhere. Don't really want it on the rice. This tile could be useful because it would be close to several cities, actually. Yeah. Can we afford to buy that tile? It's not going to expand there anytime soon. And then let's go ahead and get a government plaza on that tile there. Excellent. What do we want to get in this city? We can try and get the terracotta army. It's always worth having a bigger army before you bother with that. Let's get the industrial zone. That would give us +1. Which I guess is okay. Let's get some additional production going in. Could have probably built a campus in there, but I think it's fine. Another era score. There we go. In feudalism, so we don't really need this production towards encampment and encampment buildings anymore. Unit production might be useful. Got a fair few walls to build. Let's get some great scientist points, actually. Let's start trying to get some great scientists here. Choose a new civic. Let's just finish recorded history. We'll get another governor title. We'll soon find out where the Niter is. The version of past events that people have decided. There we go. It's recorded history is now done. So what do we want to grab here? That was pretty quick. 50% increased production towards settlers. New cities receive a free builder. 1 amenity and 3 housing to cities with a governors. Or the warlord's throne 1. Capturing an enemy city grants 20% bonus production in all cities for 5 turns. So you can only build 1 of these in the district. We're probably not going to get any more cities. See, -2 loyalty in cities without governors, which is not great. I don't know. I think it'll be okay. We'll get more governors. More amenities and housing is always nice. Go ahead and do that. Let us work on mercenaries to get another envoy. Choose our production. Let's get that library. So we are a little bit behind in science. We've got a builder. I definitely think we can make use of another builder. So, governor title. I am going to pick up Liang. And the reason for that, I'm going to put it here in Machu. She doesn't have it yet, but you can actually give her an upgrade where she stops tiles being damaged by disasters like volcanoes and floods and stuff like that. So we can get a terrace farm here. And that should have a pretty good yield. Yeah, look at that. 4 food, 3 production, 1 science. And if the volcano erupts again, then it'll increase even more. So first improvement after a natural disaster. Unmet city state has been defeated. Let's get you over there and build that one. You want to try and get the fish as well. More horses, although we haven't spread that far yet. Oh, there it goes. That's probably going to kill my builder, actually. So it's fertilized a tile and it has damaged a tile.
Science intervenes in war.
So it didn't actually do any damage to me, but it did damage that tile that we've just built. But it should have even better yields now. Or at least one of them will. Let us go for... Yeah, we've built 3 different speciality districts. Let's go for mathematics. Right, now you guys can repair that. And if we check the yields... yeah, now it's 5 food. So that tile actually got improved when the volcano erupted. More builders probably still useful. Although, so is another catapult, probably. Governor title. Let us upgrade Liang. What we want to get through to is reinforced materials. So, we'll work down towards that one. Because that's what we want. Oh, we can get them both. We had 2, apparently. Excellent. So, now she has reinforced materials. So, what will happen now is the volcano, she's in this city, well, she's not yet, she's not established, but the volcano will no longer be able to damage tiles, whichever city she's in.
Without mathematics,
sounds like we've got some barbarians somewhere. Choose a new research. Let's go for military tactics. Let's go and upgrade that tile there. Colossus has been built. Wilhelmina has declared war on Poundmaker. I thought they were already at war, to be honest. You want to give me your worthless olives for diplomatic favour and niter. I'm going to go with a no for that one. So apparently I actually have niter. I didn't even check. So where are my sources of niter? Obviously we got lucky somewhere. Just trying to spot them on the map. It's always hard to spot something. You guys have probably spotted it 1,000 times over, and I just cannot see it at the moment. Unless I've actually got a city founded on it, which is possible. We're gaining 2 per turn. So we are gaining niter from somewhere. Where does it tell you where a resource is? Salt there. Niter there. So this city's actually settled on top of niter. Excellent. You can go ahead and get a terrace farm there. So that should provide us with 2 nice yield tiles. Look at that. Excellent. We want to get the fish. We want to get the amber. We want to get the wheat. There's another builder. Let's go up there and get the amber first. Battering ram is done. We could probably get a commercial hub. It's not a bad idea. Are there any tiles here worth replacing? Don't really want to get rid of farms. I guess we can go ahead and put one here. I mean, there is a jungle there, but it's a fairly uninspired tile, so I think that's fine. Watermill seems reasonable. Let's go ahead and... See, I'm really tempted to try and get an encampment down here. How long is it going to take for our tiles to expand? So we could get that one. Really don't want to put it on the hill. Let's go ahead and put it right there. Hopefully we'll expand out to this tile and block their movement off. But let's get an encampment. Now that is on a possible floodplain. Now you can actually stop flood damage later on by getting to the point where you can build a dam. And a dam is useful because dam prevents the river from flooding. It also prevents you from having droughts. You can go and grab that farm. Actually, no, I've changed my mind. You can go ahead and grab the fish. Want to get those horses as well, possibly. Really doesn't like me because I don't have a religion, but there's nothing I can do about that.
One is despoiled by mercenaries. In war, by one's enemies.
50% golden resource discount on upgrading all units. That could be possibly useful, actually. Because we do have some units that need upgrading. We've got these archers, for example. Can't upgrade the spearmen yet. But upgrading these archers to crossbowmen is definitely worthwhile. We are going to have to come down here, of course, and deal with this barbarian camp. So we'll work on that. Let's work on civil service. We can send another envoy. Let's keep working on military state. And let's keep coming south with the catapults. We may be going to war soon. You want to buy my niter and some of my Diplo favour for spices. I wouldn't mind the spices, actually. But I'm not going to sell you my Diplo favour. Would you take some iron? You would. Sure, let's do that for a little bit. Oh, we have just sold all of our niter, but that's fine. Excellent.
Strategy requires
Military tactics is done.
Tactics required.
We could actually build that wonder. Military emergency. Wilhelmina has captured... so this is a city belonging to the Cree. We must resist their aggression. The cost of discussion will be 30 diplomatic favour. Gain score by keeping units in the target's territory, attacking target cities, killing target units. During this emergency, target units have -2 combat strength. Member units gain +1 movement in the target's territory. So this is basically if we want to fight Wilhelmina. I'm going to pass. She's a little bit too far away. If I'm going to attack anybody, it's going to be the Cree. And that was actually a city that flipped. It was a Cree city that was flipping, but I think they've taken it anyway. That's fine though. I don't care about that too much. Let us get stirrups done. And you have fresh water. You don't need an aqueduct. You could probably do with another builder, but not desperately. You work on another catapult. It's always good to have at least 3. And we'll move you down. We'll probably just sit you around for a while. So let's keep moving you this way. We'll move with the crossbowmen also. We do have more archers that we'd like to upgrade. Can't afford to do it yet. That's fine. We're kind of stuck by the river. Let's go ahead and grab the amber. Excellent. You are going to grab the fish. So what tiles are we now working here? We're working the amber, as we should be. Yeah, we are working the good tiles. So I'm fine with that. That's actually going to be a fairly decent city. So we can vote for this without it costing us anything. So, sure. See if it passes. Actually failed. As expected. 5 people voted against, only 2 people voted for. So we don't really have to deal with that. Yeah, we've got some units in there. That's fine. We'll soon be able to sort those guys out. Can we afford to upgrade you? Yes, we can. You're going to go ahead and get that farm on the wheat. Doing good so far. What have we got there? Now, can you get that... yeah, 50 turns, though. I mean, wow, 50 turns is a lot. You get Petra, but you only have, like, 2 desert tiles. Let's get the workshop. Let's start moving you in. Would have been a lot easier if the encampment had just finished, but that's fine. You actually just attack? Yeah, let's just attack. Yeah, we'll get that camp cleared out soon enough. You're going to go ahead and get the farm. And then probably a farm there, and we're definitely going to need another builder because we want to grab that as well. So there's plenty of stuff here to grab. Right, what have we got? Get the market. Start making some money. See if we can get suzerain status with you. And sure, let's just dive straight in there. Clear that camp. A little bit of free money. That took far longer than it should have. You can go back to base. I'm sure we've got more archers that need upgrading. Yep, there's one there. Warriors. Now, we've got iron, but we need gold. Now, another good thing you can have is with Magnus. Now, is his for upgrading? I don't think his is. Strategic resource cost for units are discounted by 80%. So I think that's only when building new units, not upgrading them. Let's go ahead and get that farm then. Let's have a quick look at those tile assignments still. I mean, we could give up 1 gold for 1 production, which is probably not such a bad thing. We're not making a huge amount of gold, but the production will help us get more buildings, and those buildings will help with more gold. You've got a promotion, so let's just go ahead and take that. Give you combat strength. You still have a build remaining. Let's go ahead and get the lumber mill. Actually, is that a hill? It is a hill. So we'd be better off clearing that and building a terraced farm, to be honest. So that's what we'll do. We'll clear that and build a terraced farm. We are going to need another builder. I'm not accepting that deal. Looks like the volcano might be gearing up to blow again. Be fine if you're in the city. You can stay there. You're going to move to that tile. You can't do anything about it yet. You camp up. You guys start to return. You can stay there, actually, because that's going to be the encampment district very soon. Pound Maker's made peace with Wilhelmina.
It's all papers and forms. The entire civil...
We've upgraded most of our units. +1 amenity for cities with a garrisoned unit is always useful, but I would like to get a great scientist first, so let's go ahead and work on that. Choose our research. Gunpowder could be useful, actually. Get those musket men. We've already built an armory. Universities would also be useful as well, though we are trying to earn a great scientist. Let's go and work on that one. Choose a civic. Let's go for guilds. And how are we doing here? We're alright for amenities. We're currently okay for housing as well. Let's get another trader, because we can have 2 trade routes now. You could actually build that wonder, to be honest. That'd be fairly quick. Let's, Right, let me just remind myself if that's the one. Yeah, +1 amenity and 1 entertainment for each lake tile within 1 tile of it. +1 food and 1 production for each lake tile in your empire. So, I don't really want to build it on the fish. It's probably more useful building it here in the middle, to be honest. So maybe I don't want to do that one. We can do this one. Gives us some extra envoys. So it's a long time. We do need another builder. Let's get the builder first. You guys can stay there. That encampment is now done. You guys are going to clear that. That actually sped that builder up, which is fine. Was that your last build? Yep, so you can go there and get that farm. Fine, that actually worked out quite nicely. I don't know, do I want to build it there now? I'm not sure if I do. We definitely... Oh, we haven't built an armory yet. Well, we want to give that a boost. Let's build a barracks there. We can build an armory here. No, we can build an armory here. What are we building? We're building the workshop. Let's quickly just change that production. We'll open the queue. And we will build an armory. And we'll just drop the armory in there and change that around. It'll take a few turns. But we'll stop that one shortly. And we'll switch to something else. Okay, there is the new trade route. Let's just swap this over to education. We don't have an encampment here. We could get one, but we don't really need one. Is there anything here that we do really need? Not really. Guess we could just get some more units. Let's get a swordsman. Because we have a lack. Right, okay, there we go. Now we've got a better tile. That's fine. We will want to get those horses when we expand there. It's looking good. It's looking good so far. Where do we want to send you? Possibly to the north. Most likely not to the Cree. Now, you do have a mission for a trade route. So, actually, let's send it to you. That's a bit of a forward settle there, Khmer. Not really liking that from you. Maybe Khmer's going to be our target and not the Cree, actually. Because we've got the advantage of this defensive mountain ridge here. There we go. So this volcano has erupted again. It's a gentle eruption, apparently. 3 fertilized tiles, but it will do no damage to any of our improvements. So this has 5 food now as well. But it's also improved some of these ones. So yeah, we're going to get some good stuff here. Some more niter down there. 1, 2, 3. That is actually within range of our city. So, before somebody else ninjas it, I am going to go and... Oh, we can't afford it. It's 7 more gold. We can get it on another turn, I suppose. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves another swordsman. And the catapult can move to the north. Yeah, I'm almost convinced now to actually go for these guys. I'm surprised this isn't flipping over, to be honest. Another unmet city-state has been destroyed. You guys, so we can make that into a farm. Let's go ahead and get the fish. And what have we got here? We've got that catapult. Yeah, you can just sit there. Can we afford to upgrade you? We cannot. But we can probably afford to buy that tile. Let's get some more niter going. And this is going to be our last turn. So we'll hit the button. So I've got to decide who it is I want to go to war with. Because I was thinking about the Cree. Although the Cree are pretty friendly. Maybe we get an alliance with them. They've got some a barbarian skirmisher down there. We'll have to deal with those guys. So yeah, maybe I say friendly with the Cree. And maybe we go north after Khmer. That's probably what we're going to do. And we can actually build tunnels through the mountains. And that'll make it much easier for us and much harder for them. But I'm going to leave that there, so thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you're still enjoying Civilization 6. I will see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.